What's up, folks? It's been a really rough couple days here, man. A lot of shit going wrong. Found a leak in a pipe. Oh, let me back up some. This is the leak, and you can see the corrosion coming off. That was the original leak, okay? And because of that, we started finding things wrong left and right. So, had my brother Miguel come. He helped me out a lot. Thank you, Miguel Ruiz. You are the fucking man. I love you. Oh, you big. Come to do a look over at my plumbing and stuff. He got me a lot of stuff, really cheap, and did a lot of work for me. He really did, man. I helped him. He did it all. This is some of the crap that we ran into. Now this is the inside. This is the city line comes into my house, and you can see they busted the threads off. So what they do, they jammed a 1/2-inch pipe in there and put a clamp on it. Now that don't really matter much. I mean, it does. I do lose some volume from it, but I still got good pressure. It comes up, goes into the water meter, bam, and then comes up. Now this is all brand new copper, so we didn't rip this out. This comes down right next to the gas line. And noise you hear in the back is my washing machine. No. Anyhow, comes in and ends right here. Now this right here shoots off and goes all the way across to the outside. That's where my spigot is for the garden. Okay, now this is all new. This is PEX line. He went up from the 1/2 inch back up to the 3/4 in case we get to change all this. So this PEX is expensive shit. Them fittings right there, those are called shark bites. Those are $25 a piece. He got me a bunch of those. I didn't pay that for it, thank God. But come through, split this, and there's more. There's the red pipes. He put in shutoffs in the basement for the sink. Even though we have them upstairs, those tend to fail, so I wanted extra safe. You put new shutoffs here. This is for the bathtub, new shutoffs there, even though we got them upstairs. And that one's for the toilet. Now, check this out. Here's all that new line. This is all still wet right here. I had the plumbers in here today. They opened that cap right there and water shot out. We had a trap down in there. It was horrible. Scale from the pipe had fallen down on construction debris from the last guy that was in here that destroyed shit. But Miguel built all this. I helped him. It was fucking fabulous, man. A lot of hard work went into this Saturday. Lot. That's to the tub. They didn't even have that trap right there. They just had a little flex pipe to come down. That, you're not, in the state of Ohio, you're not allowed to put flex on the tub. You have to put a trap in there to keep the sewage smells out. They didn't even have that. That goes upstairs to the sink, the vanity. There's the new floor underneath the new toilet. The new floor over top of it. Nice and pretty. The pipe comes over. Splits comes in here, goes to the washer or to the water tank. 2 new shutoff valves there. Got rid of this old crap. Look at that. You got metal, you got PVC onto fucking steel. And steel onto PVC, man. Hello? Fucking stupid. Don't do this shit, people. This is dumb. Alright, and if your fittings look like this, see that white nasty shit? That's a scale. That's lime. That means you got a leak, man. Change that shit. You get somebody else renting your house, man. You a filthy ass for keeping shit like that in there, man. Don't do that shit. And don't do haphazard fucking half-ass work so somebody else has to fix it. Somebody like me. Somebody that gives a shit about what he lives in. Come through. Right down into, now this is loud, but this is the washing machine making noise. Into this pipe. Now this is just a temporary fix so we can do laundry. And it runs a length clear down to the end of the basement. It goes down through the floor. Now my basement's a wreck. We had a flood down here, got stuff moved back in, everything. But that pipe runs right under the floor here that is busted. So I just put this here temporary. That's our floor drain. Thank God that still drains. And if you look, yep, you can see the water in there. Now it's busted right in here somewhere. I figure he got about 10 foot and ran into mud. So it tells me it's right in there somewhere. And then the pipe comes over here and goes down into where the inspection cap is. Just busted a hole in it and run the pipe in there. Here in a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cap right here off. I'm going to thread in a sleeved fitting. It's threaded and sleeved on the other side. It's like it's a female with a male thread. Thread that in there, and then thread in 4-inch pipe. I'm going to put a clean out right here so you can get down and clean this out. It's going to go up and right over here to the wall. Right here. Now you're about 3 foot up, and it's going to go all the way down to where it'll be clear up over there. Right, so it's going to run. Yeah, look at all this stuff, man. Everything I had to lift up and put on. I had to make this table out of an old door. I still got my Harley front end there, but it's cool. It's dry now. I just laid that there today, actually. All this cardboard boxes and everything, had to pick this all up. The pipe's going to run right up underneath these windows. This is all coming out. All this crap, gone. It's going to come in here. Here's the old copper pipes, not too old. I'm taking them to the junkyard. But the pipe's going to come out right there at the sink. And then it's going to shoot over here to the wall. And it's going to come down and it's going to start right here below the window. That 3-inch pipe, and that 3-inch pipe is going to run clear all the way down there. So, you know, this, I can't get over this. This is, you hire somebody to do work at your house. Make sure the person that you hire knows what the hell they're doing, because you'll have to go back and fix it later on if they don't. I mean, prime example of what I've gone through here. I fixed the plumbing because we had one leak, and I ended up having to put all new in. All new. Every fucking pipe in this house is new. All of it. Had to do all that because of one fucking leak. Because that wasn't the only leak. Everything else was bad. As soon as you touch a pipe, it'd start to leak. Okay? Then pull the toilet up, because we noticed that the stack and everything, the toilet pipe was leaking. All right, here's the toilet pipe. This is how old this is. This is the pipe that went directly into the toilet. You hear that? No, that's not plastic, dude. That's lead. That is lead. See how corroded that is? It's been leaking for a long time, and it wasn't fixed a long time. I had a bucket sitting right here, and I had a funnel going through them wires to catch the drippings right here. Now my floor is contaminated. I'm going to have to scrub this all out tomorrow. I have to vac out that crack right there and everything else. Nasty. Clean up after your asses. You know, I mean, get quality workmanship. And if they don't, do research yourself and do it yourself. And if you can't do it yourself, do your research. Look at how the pros will do it. They have tips on YouTube on how to do it. Watch them too. Watch them videos, man. Watch them. I mean, study everything that these guys do, whether it be plumbing, cabinetry, electrical work, anything. Study it. That way, when you do get a contractor, you can notice when he starts to screw up and it catches him. Then you can boot him out and get a real guy. Okay, not everybody has to be, you know, an expensive contractor. You can get guys like me, guys like my brother Miguel Ruiz. This man is a saint. He doesn't work for cheap. I mean, he does. It's a lot cheaper than, say having stewards here. Okay, I got a $1,000 plumbing job from this man. Okay, it cost me the cost for the pipes. That's it. I'm not going to tell you what that is. That's nobody's business. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's a hell of a lot less than $1,000. And me and my brother had a good time, and we did it together. Now, if I'd have had someone out here like stewards or somebody else, and I'm not downgrading stewards at all. I respect them. They come out here, they helped me out today. They did a good job. They had to come out here and snake my drains out because I got a busted pipe. You know, that's great. These guys are great, but he charged a hell of a lot less than what they would have. They would have charged me about $1,200 to do this. You know, he did $1,200 job for a hell of a lot less than that. You know, and I got to sit down and drink beer with him, and we did this right. Even the guys from Stewart come in and they said, "My God, this is beautiful, man. We remember what this looked like before." Okay, now here's something else. Electrical work. You see this? That right there. Fucking idiots, okay? Fucking idiots, right here. This is my dryer. Notice all this crap all over the wall. Dryerlet. There's no dryer outlet in here. I'm changing this now that we got the plumbing done. Because the funny part is, they ran this up, this orange wire up, and it comes out, goes across the ceiling. Of course, notice it's not stapled in nowhere. It's just a hanging there. All right. Now, check this out. I'll stop you right here. The reason why I'm stopping you right here. See this pipe? Watch this pipe. What is that? That's the fucking dryer vent in the next room. That is the dryer vent. Why not run that wire straight over here for the, see, I already stubbed in. Already stubbed in for the electric. I'm gonna put my washing machine, a catch basin, you know, a wash basin, a sink, and then my dryer right here. So I gotta move the electric and pull that line and put it over here. Now I can use all that extra line right there. Goes clear up here. Security light on the back of my house. Thanks. Fucking morons, man. This is what I'm running into. See, look, dryer vent. Now, I am 18, I think it was 18 feet away from my dryer. Why the hell would you have a dryer in a room in there? And really, we had to cut that hole in there too, because now this pipe right here I haven't done yet. I've got the pipe laying over here on the floor. You can see it right there. This pipe right here, it bows right here in the middle. You can't really see it. And also, this is higher, or this is lower than this. So this drains uphill. So you always got water laying in the pipe. Listen. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. And it comes out and goes into here. Now all this will be gone. This wall, I'm knocking this wall out because it's worthless. But yeah, find people that know what they're doing to do your stuff. You know, do background checks. Hell, do reference checks on the people. That'll tell you who is working for you. You know, go online, see if you can find their names online. See if they got a contractor license. You know, if they don't have a contractor's license, you know, see if you got people that will vouch for them that has had work. You know, see, ask for a portfolio. You know, that'll help a lot. I mean, you don't go to a tattoo artist for a cheap tattoo, because cheap tattoos aren't good and good tattoos aren't cheap. Good craftsmanship isn't cheap. And cheap craftsmanship isn't good. I'm Jimmy G. Welcome to my fucking new basement and all my mess. Oh yeah, and all this old fucking pipe. All this shit. It's gotta go. All of it. That's what I'm gonna be doing for the next couple weeks. That and chainsawing trees. So more videos come soon. I love y'all. Peace. I'm out.